Good morning, everyone. Invited guests, parents, staff, students and friends, welcome to our final full school assembly for 2017. Could all our guests, adults, please stand as we welcome our graduates onto stage. We'll start this morning's assembly by singing the national anthem. Parents could remain standing. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. Everyone's taking what? obviously doing. Every year I talk to my Year 6s from the side over there, and I really want to talk to them because it's about them today, so please excuse my bag. Thank you all for coming to our graduation assembly. Seeing graduates, parents and staff here today is a testament to the achievements of the graduates and the love and support they have received over the years. Today, guys, is the fun part of the past years. We might have to move a little bit, I think. Today is the fun part of the past few years, and you've all worked exceptionally hard. Our staff can still remember the young children who started school, some of you looking a little overwhelmed, and others confidently striding in to take over the classroom. We're the lucky ones who have had the privilege of helping you with all your social and educational development and growth. We've also watched your parents support you with everything you have done. There are great things coming, and just as your parents and our staff are proud, each one of you should feel extremely proud of yourself. Every Year 6 graduate here today has worked very hard to make the best of themselves. You have persevered and worked towards your goals in a determined way. Each of you has grown in the way that you should be proud of. You arrive here today at the end of your time at Cotswold School. Just remember, we've still got a few days next week. But you arrive here today at the end of your time at Cotswold School, a skilled and valuable group, all ready to tackle the next set of challenges which will ensure you grow even further. Each of you are a credit to yourselves. With every year, you have become a little bit more independent. Growth comes in many ways, through school and out-of-school activities, helping others and dealing with the changes every school student has to go through, as well as progressing and achieving with your academic development. Our Year 6 students have shown a readiness to tackle all these areas. This has given you each a great start to your education. At the start of 2018, each of you will move on to a new school, and I'm sure some of you are feeling a little nervous about this. Leaving the comfort of something you know and moving on to something new and perhaps unknown. And for a lot of you, you're going to have friends go to different schools. But you will make new friends and your surroundings will become familiar to you. Because in actual fact, you're doing that every day and you're learning. You think about that. Teacher throws something new at you. You don't run away and hide. It's new, it's a challenge. You deal with it. Your new school is going to be just the same. Some of you already have big dreams and are focused on what you may do in the future. No matter what you want to do with life, I guarantee that you'll need an education to do it. We never stop learning. We never stop learning. Today you graduate from Cotswold School, which is a remarkable achievement. But graduation is only a concept. In real life, every day you graduate. Graduation is a process that goes on to the last day of your life. And if you can grasp that, you really will make a difference. Education is the key to your future. You never, ever, ever stop learning. Yes, even I'm still learning. Every year I give the same piece of information to you all, but it's something I firmly believe on. I have been in this game for a long, long time now. Not quite as long as somebody we're going to acknowledge later on this morning. But I've also got the benefit of seeing children that I have taught and led who have graduated are now sitting in their mid-40s to late 40s. And it's great having conversations with them because they often reiterate back to what I'm about to say to you now. Aim high. Most of you are already doing that. Have a plan for your future, because if you don't, you're never going to end up where you think you want to. You'll end up somewhere else or nowhere at all. Set yourself goals, and you're all really good at doing that. Goals are the fuel in the furnace of achievement. Set those goals. Aim high. Ask questions. And I think that's really important as you move through our education system. Here you've openly been able to ask your teacher something and they have helped you with an answer. As you move through, teaching models change. But it is your absolute right, if you don't know something, to ask and seek an answer to that. So ask questions. Be actively involved in your education. Don't just sit on the sidelines, be actively involved and look at all the activities, both learning-wise, sporting-wise, cultural-wise, you've all been involved in over the last 6 or 7 years. Don't waste any opportunity. Laugh, appreciate your friends and enjoy life. Otherwise, what's life for? Enjoy it. Laugh, have fun. Learning is meant to be fun. Yes, you'll make mistakes, but through mistakes, you actually learn. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. So have fun, and above all, never, ever, ever give up. The future holds many challenges and successes for all of you. Each of you have grown your own unique opportunities to grow, and I'm confident that you will rise to every occasion. We wish you well with your future learning journey and look forward to hearing about your achievements. Take the challenge of life, reach out for your goals. There is no limit to what you can achieve. I think some of you have actually already grasped that, and I look forward to seeing what the future holds to you. I'm just going to move back so I want to talk to your parents. I want to thank parents for their willingness to help our school and their child's education. You've been involved in fundraising activities and active participation with your child's education, and they're all hugely appreciated by our staff. We have valued your input at all times. For 37 families today represents the end of your formal ties with Cotswold School, and I was stunned when I did a research on that. Can the children who are the youngest in the family, year sixes, just stand please? So they represent the end of the learning journey at Cotswold School for 37 families. Thanks guys, sit down. Today sees the graduation of their youngest child, and a large number of these parents have been very heavily involved in the school environment through Parents Association, the Board of Trustees, sports coaching, assisting office staff, classroom teachers and learning programs. Thank you all for your service to our school and to our students. It is both valued and appreciated by us all. You leave a huge hole in the fabric of our school, but you also leave a school that has been able to offer our students so much more because of your involvement. And for other parents that aren't moving on, listen to that, because it's what you put in, your children will get out. And for 37 families today, there has been a huge commitment there, and we really do appreciate it. To our wonderful Parents Association, thank you. You're an incredible group of parents committed to supporting our school in so many ways. I've appreciated your support and commitment this year, and I thank you for taking the time to be involved. Thank you also to all parents who have assisted or contributed to any of our Parents Association activities. A huge thank you to the Cotswold School Board of Trustees. Your commitment to the role of governance is very much appreciated. Thank you for making yourselves available and the way in which you support our staff and students. 2017 has had its challenges as we work with the Ministry to develop the rebuild and refurbishment of our school. At times this has been very frustrating and governed by rules and regulations that at times seem aimed at limiting the development of opportunities we need to provide for our children. Special thanks to Kerry Terry and Jane Rushworth for the huge meeting workload this has created for you, and to Scott Rainey, Shelley Lycan, Martin Cudd and Anna Douglas Bray for their ongoing support. Early in 2018 we hope to be able to share with parents in our community what is planned for our rebuild and refurbishment and the timeline for development. And that's really important to us. These children sitting here have entered our school, gone through our school post-earthquake. and we've had not 1 cent to spend on property in that time. So, what value do we place on that? And we're looking forward. Unfortunately, you can come back and have a look at what it might look like, but we're really looking forward to sharing that with parents. Special thanks to Martin Cudd for his commitment to the role as board chair and the support he's provided me as principal. I'm privileged to lead an amazing team. Thank you to our dedicated staff. I've appreciated the work you provide for our children with a rich, extensive curriculum in and beyond the classroom. You provide our children with a range of choices within a framework during learning times, and you provide quality feedback to our children in their areas of progress and next steps. As leaders and teachers, we are supported by our quality support staff, admin and property team. We must not forget their amazing work, making sure we have food, heat, light, security, a clean environment, and that additional support is provided to students when needed. They also take time to talk to everyone, which makes all our days seem a little better. Thanks to each and every one of you. Special thanks to Paula and Andrew, who provide leadership to the junior and senior schools respectively, and we make up together the senior leadership team of the school. I've appreciated your support and professionalism and the commitment you make to the well-being of our staff and students. Thank you also to our team leaders who have continued to focus on our student achievement and monitoring progress across our school. Thank you for the wonderful work you've done, Cameron, Susan, Jean-Marie, David, Nicola, Kristen and Hannah. We really appreciate that. A recent report to the Board of Trustees identified that 220 students received additional learning support during 2017, and some of those 220 received more than one support mechanism. I'd like to pay special thanks to Megan Poltney for the work she does in coordinating learning support and learning support programs across the school. You do an amazing job, Megan. Thank you on behalf of us all. The end of the school year quite often signals a change in staff. And I'd like to thank and wish Susan Arscott all the best for 2018. Susan's been granted leave for 2018, but there is some comfort in knowing that she'll still be available to relieve for us on occasions when her schedule allows. We wish Rebecca Anderson well as she takes parental leave during 2018. Rebecca, you thought where is Rebecca? There, you thought teaching was full on, didn't you? Wait till you become a mother. We wish you and Cam well as you prepare for the arrival of your baby. Hopefully not today. Thank you to Claire Rogers, who leaves us at the end of the year. Where are you, Claire?
Right down the back.
Right, hiding down the back. Should have guessed that. Claire's helping Mrs. Harrison obviously with the kitchen. Thank you, Claire. Claire's been an essential part of our support staff team for almost 10 years. This is an incredible commitment. Thank you for everything you've done for us in your time at Cotswold. We wish you and Kevin well as you both step back from full-time work and education and get to spend more time with family in their various locations across the world. Thank you also to Hannah Lumsden, who leaves at the end of the year to complete further study, and to Brett Smith, who is taking up a teaching position in Nelson. Thank you for the contribution you have made to our school and students during the short time you've been with us, Hannah and Brett. Thank you also to Alex. Is Alex Marshall here? No. I would like to acknowledge Alex. Alex quietly slipped out of our midst officially mid-year, but has come back and still worked voluntary as part of our support team. But they're relocating. I'd like to thank her and Chris. I'd like to thank Alex and wish Alex and Chris all the very best for the future. We have 2 wonderful ambassadors for our school this year, and our 2 head students, Luke and Chloe. They've contributed in so many ways through school activities and assemblies, and it's been a pleasure to watch them grow and develop in their role. Thank you for the contribution you made to our school, and the challenge for you now is to take your leadership skills into your new environment and develop them further. You know, we have a really good history at the school of our head boy, head girl, ending up at Casebrook or Brings as head boy, head girl, and then on to Papanui High or Burnside. So, big expectations there. But thank you for everything you've done. To our students sitting so quietly down here, they're just amazing. You're the reason I get out of bed in the morning. It's lovely wandering around and you all saying good morning, the smiling little faces, on occasions the sad little faces in the middle of the room, and no, I won't really chop your leg off if it's sore. But I do love you all. That's the reason I get out of bed. I love the way you take our challenges on, our values on, challenge yourself, you commit to your learning. You're just amazing. You sell our vision. When we go out to the pool and other places like that, I love getting feedback because 99.99% of the time, it's just amazing feedback from a public that is used to children not opening doors, rushing through in front of people, being noisy, using language they probably shouldn't. But we never get that about you. You're amazing. You're living our values. Why wouldn't any of us not want to work here? Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your support. I wish everyone a happy and restful Christmas when it comes, and I look forward to working with students and parents returning to Cotswold in 2018. Thank you very much. I started school as a 5-year-old. Yes, I was 5 once. A long, long time ago. And I think that's pretty public knowledge now, thanks to people with my birthday. So it was a long time ago, but I still remember it quite vividly. But there's someone in the room today that started their teaching training. It was a 2-year process in those days, before I even started school. And today we want to acknowledge the incredible commitment Terry Pasfeld has made to the education community. Terry has been a regular leaver at Cotswold School and many other schools across Christchurch. Terry started his teaching career at Mount Pleasant, I believe, 55 years ago, before moving to Ashburton Borough School, where he taught for 5 years. Wanting to take on more responsibility saw him move to be principal at Taylorville School, and then to a senior teaching acting DP role at Glen Innes Intermediate in Auckland. From there, Terry became principal at Ngahiri and then principal at Half Moon Bay on Stewart Island, before returning to being a senior teacher role at Queen's Park School in Christchurch, and then finally moving to Christ the King School, where he was deputy principal for 16 years. When he retired from Christ the King, he made himself available as a day-to-day reliever and has been in huge demand since then. Terry, we'd like to acknowledge the huge commitment you've made to education and to our school. Your ability to work at any level of the school, combined with your knowledge and experience, has been an asset not only to our school, but every school you have worked in during the last 55 years. Terry, please come to the stage so we can make a small presentation to you on behalf of our school community. I'll just ask Anna Douglas-Bray to come forward to make that presentation.
Thank you, Stephen, for your kind words. Your teaching has been a long journey. Year 6, this is your special day today. It was when I was in Standard 4, now called Year 6, that I decided that I'd like to be a teacher. And it was a very long time ago. I eventually managed to achieve my dream. A few months ago, I went to a 200th year Jubilee celebration at the high school that I went to, taught by Maris Brothers at the Xavier College. Some of you might remember that, it's closed now. And at that Jubilee celebration was my first teacher at Xavier College in the class that I was in. He's in his mid-80s now, and he was absolutely astounded that I had become a teacher and was still teaching at that time. I've also taught children I've taught at other schools, at the school for McCormick's, Brownies and Barbers. And young Riley Barber, he's quite proud of the fact that I taught his dad, but also that my daughter Justine, who was a midwife, delivered him when he was a baby. So thank you everyone. I've loved teaching at this school. I've loved working with you. It's been a great journey.
Now, head boy and girl, Chloe and Luke, have some words they would like to share with our children today. So, Chloe and Luke can come to the stage, please.
Hi, my name is Chloe. My journey as head girl has been challenging, exciting, inspiring. It has provided me with many unique experiences, such as presenting assemblies, welcoming and thanking guests to the school, and helping out in events. It has been an incredible opportunity, and I have loved experiencing the leadership and responsibility roles of head girl. Year 6 at Cotswold has been a year full of excitement. A definite highlight for me has been Camp Life. I love the sense of unity between team extreme and students, and the amazing activities we participated in. Year 5s, you have a lot to look forward to. I have also enjoyed being part of Eco Crusaders, Enviro Team, Road Patrol, Peer Mediator, Student Voice, Sports Teams, Choir, and ukulele lessons at Cotswold. Thank you to Mr. Simpson for helping us be the best leaders we can be. Thank you also to my parents and friends for supporting and believing in me. I'd also like to thank each and every one of my teachers at Cotswold. You have all inspired me in unique ways, and I will carry that with me forever. Lastly, all the work you've done as head boy, I wish you all the best for next year. Congratulations to the next head boy. I hope you both enjoy this opportunity as much as I have. Always remember to stay strong, high in your goal.
Hi, I'm Luke, and I've been a head boy for 2017. Throughout this year, it has been exciting, fun, and challenging. Being year 6 has given me lots of chances to have fun with my friends. My favourite memory of year 6 this year was Camp Lycra, because I got to go with all my friends to do lots of cool activities. My favourite was the giant swing because it was a super high experience. One of the things that inspired me to follow my dreams this year was Young Leaders Day. The stories of the people that came on stage told us that if you never give up, you will reach your goals. And now to all you the Year 6 students, I wish you an awesome and surprising next year at Intermediate, and always remember your Cotswold values. I would also like to thank all my teachers that have taught me throughout the years, and of course thank you to Mr. Harrison for helping me be head boy. Finally, to all you Cotswold kids, never give up and work hard to reach your goals. And this is a quote to you all that I got from the book Wonder. When given the choice from being right or being kind, choose kind. Thank you.
I'd like to personally thank both Chloe and Luke who I've worked closely with this year, who have been absolutely marvellous ambassadors for Cotswold School. Thank you both. It's my privilege now to announce next year's head boy and head girl. This was something that was fiercely debated, but we're very confident that we have two very worthy members. For head boy for 2018, we would like to announce Sam Carroll. Sam, could you stand? He comes on stage. I'll do this one. Sam, good luck. I know you did a wonderful job. Thank you. And our 2018 head girl for 2018 is Estelle Lynn. Estelle, could you come to the stage? Congratulations, Estelle. Let's give them a big clap. I'm sure they're all wonderful. And now, thank you, you two. And now we'll just have a short break in the proceedings to sing a Kiwi-style Christmas song. We're going to sing Jingle Bells Kiwi-style.
Splashing through the waves on a Kiwi Christmas day. Oh, the beach we go, laughing all the way. Sunburn makes us sting, with sunscreen she'll be right. We just want to laugh and sing the Christmas songs tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to have a Kiwi Christmas day. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to have a Kiwi Christmas day. It's summertime at last, and now my world is bright, with sun and surf by day, and Christmas lights by night. Hot chips at the beach, lollies and ice cream. We'll rinse it down with fizzy drink. It's a Kiwi Christmas dream. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to have a Kiwi Christmas day. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to have a Kiwi Christmas day. Hey!
The next item on our agenda is the presentation of cups. These cups have been, it was a very, very difficult decision as to who got each of these cups, and I can assure you that there was, I think, 4-hour meeting initially, followed by another set of meetings to decide everybody. We're going to start with the Excellence in Performing Arts Cup. I would like to call Mrs. Douglas Bray to the stage to present the Performing Arts Cup. She's one of our leaders of learning for arts. These cups are presented to those who have demonstrated flair and ability when performing during their time at Cotswold. For the Boy Cup, Luke Boudin. And for the girls, Abby Baxter. Next, I'd like to call Mrs. Holden to the stage. Mrs. Holden was one of our Arts Leaders of Learning, and she will present the award for Excellence in Visual Arts. These awards for those who have demonstrated artistic ability and the ability to produce artworks that attract the eye. And for the boys, Jordan Taylor. And for our artistic girls, Tavia Ralston. Can I now call Mr. Guthrie, who is one of our Leaders of Learning for Phys Ed and Sports, to the stage. He will be presenting the Sports Personality Cup. This cup is for displaying the Cotswold values and sportsmanship when competing in sport, while showing their enthusiasm and commitment on the field or the court. Our sports personality for the girls is Nika Boone. And for the boys, it is Carl Peterson. Can I now call Mr. Harper to the stage? He's our other Leader of Learning for Phys Ed and Sports, and he will present the cups for sporting excellence. And this award is for those who have demonstrated excellence and achievement when competing in sports events. For the boys, I think I'll get it right round the right way this time. We have Ray Suzuki. And for the girls, Miller Downing. Can I now call Mr. Anderson to the stage? Mr. Anderson is a Leader of Learning for ICT. Mr. Anderson will present the cup for excellence in ICT. ICT is a growing part of our modern life, and it's becoming increasingly important for our children. And I see we already have the answer on the screen, and it is Tyler Nixon. And for the girls, Eri Kamado. Our next cups are for citizenship. These children have demonstrated the Cotswold values consistently during their time at Cotswold and have shown themselves to be role models for the rest of the school. Could I please call upon Mrs. Fleming Coleman, who is our AP for the junior school, to present the citizenship cups. Our boy citizen is Dylan Hanna. And for the girls, Elsa Bianco. Could I now call Mrs. Rushworth to the stage? Mrs. Rushworth is a member of our Board of Trustees. She will be presenting the Boys Award for Academic Excellence. The Academic Excellence Cups are awarded to those who have shown persistence and challenge themselves to excel in the academic arena. For the boys, it is Daniel Ross. Next, I would like to call Mrs. Lykin to the stage. Mrs. Lykin is also one of our valued members of the Board of Trustees, and she will present the Cup for Girls Academic Excellence. And for Girls Academic Excellence, Emma Coe. Now our next cups are particularly special, and to reflect this I would like to call our principal, Mr. Harrison, to present them. These are the General Excellence Cups. To be awarded this cup, the children need to have demonstrated the Cotswold values throughout their time at Cotswold. They also need to have achieved at high level in academic, sporting and social aspects of school. For the boys, Carter Rose. And for the girls, Emma Shand. Now we come to our Cotswold Values Awards. These cups will be presented by the classroom teachers. These cups are given to the boy and the girl in each Year 6 classroom who have contributed positively to the classroom by constantly displaying their values. Can I please call Miss Green, stage for room 23. And for the book, room 23, Alex McKinnon. And for the girls, Eleanor Truly. Now could I please call Mr. Harper and Mrs. Sandford to the stage to present the room 24 values awards. Room 24 is Jacob Mullen. And for the girls, Zoe McCormick. And now can I please call Mrs. Douglas Bray to the stage for the room 25 values cast. Room 25 boy, Henry Goodall. And for the girls, Millie Perryman.
Our last two cups presented to our head boy and head girl. I'd like to call, please, Luke Bourdain to receive his award. and Chloe Morrison-Clark. Congratulations to all our awardees. Everyone on stage is deserving of an award, but we do have a limited number we give out, and I congratulate you all. Well done. I believe there is a Team Extreme song that we're doing now, is that correct? For those that haven't caught on yet, our Year 6s refer to themselves as Team Extreme. Few technical issues.
Team Extreme. Critical things we did last week. Lots of things to do. I talk to you. We're all alright. We're all alright. Come on, Cotswold.
All right, we have one more presentation to give. Could we ask the Year 6, I think you've practiced this, just to move down to the centre so we can make way for other things happening on stage. Thank you.
I wonder if that's still locked in here.
And yeah,
Yeah,
it might be.
we lived in here last year.
Yeah,
Now bring back trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Hey, come on! Hey! Where are they? Go get over there.
Mr. Harrison!
Where are you?
Mr. Harrison!
Come on. Come on.
What?
I've got to be somewhere.
See you walking around with your back turned to me. I've tried everything I can, but words can't break free. Oh my, you get in my head. You're in my head. You're in my head. Oh my, you get in my head. You're in my head. You're in my head. All the time I spent with you, you had no clue. I was right behind you. Oh my, you get in my head. You're in my head. You're in my head.
I liked it when Team Extreme were here.
What should we do at collaborative time tomorrow?
I guess we had a meeting.
Can't do anything, there's no kids here.
The kids.
So lonely.
You know, back in 1974,
What happened in
the kids wouldn't be back
1974?
until February.
We've got a long time.
That's a long time. That's December, January, February. That's a long time.
It's a long time, and they'll be different.
Oh,
It's not the same.
They'll be a bit taller, I guess.
Probably.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the bands, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, load of merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past, while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret.
All right, year sixes, if you'd like to make your way back to the stands. You never know what goes on around here after 3 o'clock. All down at the Margaret Mate playground at the right time. Thank you to our year 6 teachers who started that, and also to Cam for putting it all together as well. Thank you very much. Alright, we're now going to make a presentation to each one of our Year 6 children. They're going to be called off stage for the last time at Cotswold School. I'm going to ask Mr Simpson to call that as their teachers present them with certificates. They'll then come down the back and they'll receive their yearbook from Mrs Rushworth and Mrs Lycan and myself. The yearbooks are just beside you, Mrs Mackenzie, if you'd like to get those prepared. Thank you.
Can I please call Miss Green to farewell her Year 6 students. Abby Baxter. Jaden Blake. Vinnie Boots. Kai Cameron. Jordan Campbell. Ryan Buckmaster. Sorry, I've got to. Ollie Carter. Neve Chamberlain. Emma Coe. Cooper Devane. John T. Davidson. Miller Downey. Sarah Drake. Eleanor Julie. Dylan Hannah. Ella Kelly. Samuel Lycan. Jeffrey Lynn. Alex McLennan. Sarah Messipo. Sienna McBratney. Tyler Nixon. Jaden McLeod. Caitlin Pekaski. Jada Preston. Tavia Ralston. Carter Rose. And Josh Seaton. Now can I call Mr. Harper and Mr. Sanford on stage to farewell their room 24 children.
Oh my God.
Artski Iola. Laura Allen. Lauren Bartosz. Luke Boudet. Hayley Bezek. Elsa Bianca. James Commons. Rosa Gibb Folina. Matthew Grocott. Tabassum Hassanian. Amanda Chrysler. Sophie Matthews. Zoe McCormick. Isabella McCroy. Ebony Morgan. Caleb Wilson. Jacob Marlin. Carl Peterson. Mara Rayner. Daniel Ross. Emma Shane. Jade Smith. Ethan Spanger. Skylar Stevens. Ray Suzuki. Hawaii Toru. Jordan Taylor. Archie Williams Schiller. And finally, can I please call Mrs. Douglas Bray to the stage to farewell her Year 6. Nikki Boo. Grace May Allen. Max Fiskin. Elizabeth Foot. Henry Goodall. Eric Kumada. Carly McClymont. Isabella McManus. Chloe Morrison Clark. Lauren Mountford. Emily Musson. Melly Perryman. Paul Treatyman. And finally, Oliver Whisker. Now Ms. Harrison will come to the stage to close the ceremony.
All right, that brings us to the end of our formal part of assembly. We are going to get children to go back to their rooms, have morning tea, and then we'll have a morning tea break. Please do not hang around the hall door, please. This is a place here for parents and guests. Parents and guests, we would love you to stay and have morning tea with us. There's a lovely morning tea being put on. We'd love you to join us and stay. After the children have gone, we just asked perhaps one or two of the chairs could be moved aside so we could bring some of the morning tea items through. Thank you very much, and once again, for people who this is your last child at Cotswold School, thank you for everything you've done for us. Wish you all a very safe and peaceful Christmas. Thank you.